Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, low rates are here on Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and Toyota Crown. All offered only by Toyota Financial at 4.99%. And then add the $500 military rebate if you're active military, retired, a veteran honorably discharged within 2 years, or in the reserves. Seeger Toyota has the vehicles, the service, low rates, and nothing but a helpful attitude for whatever you need. And we've been doing it that way since 1969. Try the place everyone wants to do business with. That's Seeger Toyota of St. Robert next to Walmart and at SeegerToyota.net.
Expires 3/4/24. 2024 gas models only with approved credit for 60 months. Excludes Pro Series.
And a very good afternoon to you and yours. We are here at Parkway South High School just outside of St. Louis, here in St. Louis County, for tonight's Class 6 District 2 Girls Basketball Tournament. We'll see the number 4 seeded Waynesville Lady Tigers set to take on the number 5 seeded Parkway South Lady Patriots. So again, it's Connor Harbin here with you once more here on 97.9 The Source. We continue on with our busy postseason week. Of course, games for you on Monday and Tuesday, but now we turn our attention back to the Lady Tigers, who are looking to make a run this year. It's been a few years since they've moved past the first round of district play, but today, I will say, they've got a fairly decent chance. Definitely a very even game here today. This one could go either way, but I'm very confident about Waynesville's chances here in this one if they play, of course, the game we know they can play. So we are just about to get going here today. Got kind of thrown off there a little bit. I got used to the 6 o'clock starts, the 7 o'clock starts. I was setting up my equipment here. I looked down. I realized, well, darn, we're almost 15 minutes to tip-off. So we got on in time here. We have about 7.5 minutes left to go here. So obviously we'll take a chance for a couple breaks along the way, but I got plenty of information to share with you. So Waynesville, of course, coming into this tournament, they are 12-14 on the year. A couple wins here in the district tournament. They could certainly get back to 500 on the season, but they take on a Parkway South team that comes in at 10-16. Both teams trying to get a few more wins under their belt before the season comes to a close. Of course, Waynesville lost last time out. A loss to a very, very good Marshfield team, state-ranked in Class 5. So you can control what you can control there, but a very good Marshfield team. But before that, Waynesville have been picking up some wins. Of course, had the win over Central over in Springfield, had the big win against Parkview, and then also defeated Lebanon in overtime as well. So this is a team that's picking up some momentum as of late. They certainly know they can win. It's just a matter of picking up the big win here tonight so you can play on for one more day. And of course, Parkway South, we take a look at them. Well, they've not really been winning as of late. They are on a bit of a losing skid here. They have lost their last 5 games in a row. Of course, like I said, at one point we're at 10-11, but now just 10-16 on the year. Losses to Webster Groves, who's a 500 team. Lindbergh, who's also hovering around that 500 mark. Marquette, who of course is in this district tournament. I believe they are the 3, if I'm not mistaken. Fort Zumwalt West, which is 23-3 on the year, and then a Parkway West team that is also 500 here. So Parkway South, again, they've lost 5 in a row, but that ultimately does not matter when you get to this point. It's time to start a new winning streak if you're Parkway South, and of course if you're Waynesville as well. They're going to look to get back in the winning column here. Hopefully it's Waynesville, of course. Just want to go ahead and make that assumption here. Would like our season to continue on here. So hopefully the Lady Tigers do pick up the victory here today. Again, Class 6 District 2 tournament. 7 teams vying for the title here in this one. This is the first of 3 games here tonight. The number 1 seed, the Eureka Wildcats, they will await the winner of this contest. So if Waynesville is able to come out on top here today, we would see them on Friday. We'll have some Friday basket for you after all, but again, that will be Friday at, I believe, it's a relatively early tip. I believe it's just a little bit later here than what we have today. It would be, that is the boys' side of things. Of course, we'll see the boys tomorrow. Yeah, it would be Friday at 5 o'clock. So, just a short programming note there. Obviously, if we lose, Waynesville is done for the year, but if we win, it's a game on Friday against Eureka. Rest of the seedings, of course, we mentioned the 4 and the 5 and the 1 as well. The 2-7, that is Marquette. Of course, I mentioned, thought they were the 3. Guess they did get the 2 after all there. They're taking on Northwest Cedar Hill. They got the 7. And then your 3-6, it's Kirkwood, the team that knocked Waynesville out last year, taking on Lafayette Wildwood. They got the 6 this year. So those are your 7 teams. Of course, the same 7 teams tomorrow, plus Lebanon as well. Lebanon not in the district on the girls' side, but on the boys' side, I believe their district is off toward, I believe, the Springfield side on the girls' side. Not really caught up there with Lebanon, but obviously just 7 teams here in this district. Let's go ahead and take one break. When we come back, we'll quickly wrap up some numbers for you. We'll talk a little bit deeper about what these 2 teams bring to the table. We'll get you all set for tip here today, a 4 o'clock tip. It is the number 4 seeded Waynesville Lady Tigers taking on the number 5 seeded Parkway South Lady Patriots. We're back in a few. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball. And, of course, it's Class 6 Districts, 97.9 The Source.
113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs. They're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
For a free insurance review,
for auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your Shelter Insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your Shelter Insurance agent in Richland.
And again, back here at Parkway South High School, again, here in St. Louis County, we are now 2 minutes away from our national anthem and our opening tip in tonight's contest, which, of course, will see the number 4-seeded Waynesville Lady Tigers take on the 5th-seeded Parkway South Lady Patriots. Crowd still filing in here to this one. Nice gym here at Parkway South High School. Definitely a nice high school. Saw their pool. Of course, don't see too many high schools with their own pool nowadays, but I guess that's what you get when you're in the city here. So, obviously enjoying my time here, enjoying all the places I've been here this week. On the floor here for this one, off in my own little special corner, so going to get a nice view of all the action. Got to watch for some basketballs flying my way, though, here tonight. Before we went on to the break, I mentioned we would go ahead and take a look at some other numbers here for you. Let's do that now here before we head off to that final break. Waynesville, again, They are the 4 seed, 12-14 on the year, 3-5 at home, 4-5 on the road, and 5-4 in neutral and tourney games. Of course, this one is pretty much a road game here tonight, playing at the home of the Lady Patriots. However, they've been fairly consistent wherever they've been here today, about 500 everywhere. They are picking up 60.1 points a game here this season and allowing 57.7. Meanwhile, Parkway South, they are 10-16 and the 5 seed, 1-4 at home, 3-8 on the road, 6-4 in neutral and tourney games. They're averaging 46.3 points a game this year and allowing 51.8. So Parkway South is actually being outscored by their opponents here this season. 2 common opponents this year. One of them was Washington. Waynesville winning by 10 against Washington, while Parkway South lost by 15. The other contest was Hillcrest. Of course, Waynesville won by 32 points, their largest margin of victory this season, and Parkway won by 3. So both teams taking down the Lady Hornets here this season. It's the first meeting between these two teams in quite some time. So, like I said yesterday, we're forging a new little history here for it. But for now, we take a break. When we come back, it's the opening tip. Class 6 basketball for you. Districts, Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball, 97.9 The Source.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
And again, back here at Parkway South High School, we are just about to get underway. Our first of 3 district matchups here tonight. The only one we're going to cover for you here. This is not like the Frisco League districts, or of course Class 2 districts where we cover every game. Just Waynesville for us here tonight, but the Lady Tigers will take on the Lady Patriots of Parkway South. Connor Harbin here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. We announce the starters. First one out there for Waynesville will be Riley Grosviener, and then of course they'll follow up with Reagan Grosviener as well. Also getting the start here tonight for Waynesville will be the junior, Amani Jackson. And then also out there as well, looks like they'll call out here Lauren Lurcher. Lauren Lurcher, the sophomore, she'll start here once again. And of course, wrapping up the starting lineup here for Waynesville, that will be your 6'2 senior, Brianna Hurd. All-time leading scorer for Waynesville will of course start here tonight's matchup. Now we take a look at the starting lineup now for Parkway South. Looks like they'll have a freshman guard on out there, 5'8", Carrie Nager will get the start here today. Also out there as well, another freshman guard, Lily Bongi, another freshman in the starting lineup here for Parkway South, 5'4". That'll be Gabby Bongi, so you do have 2 Bongis here in this one, both freshmen. And then also out there as well, looks like you'll have a 6'1" junior forward in Ava McCullough. And then rounding out the starting lineup here for the Lady Patriots will look like it'll be a senior guard, 5'7". That'll be Hannah Jones. Waynesville, of course, coached by Mike Klutz. And Parkway South is coached by Thomas Williams, his 23rd season as head coach of Parkway South. So for Waynesville, it'll be Grosviener, Jackson, Hurd, and Lurcher. And for Parkway South, it'll be Nager, it'll be Bongi and Bongi, Lily and Gabby Bongi. It'll be McCullough and Jones. Again, Connor Harbin here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. It's Hurd to jump for Waynesville, and it will be McCullough to jump here for Parkway South. Opening tips away, going to be won by Waynesville as we get this district matchup underway. Riley Grosviener going to the right wing, Jackson inside to Grosviener now. Riley going to have it stripped, ball's loose on the floor, but Jackson's there to pick it up. Coming back toward her left here to the wing, inside now to Hurd. She'll step back beyond the three-point line, off to Reagan Grosviener. Three-pointer, good. So Waynesville starts from outside tonight, 3-point basket. And they'll take an early 3-0 lead here, 30 seconds gone by in this first quarter. Parkway South coming down the sideline here. With it is Nager. Nager going to have it stripped by Hurd. She'll come up with the steal. She's looking to bring it down the floor herself here. Going to go right side. The layup is good. 2 quick baskets here for Waynesville. And it's now 5-0. 45 seconds into this game. Driving up the right sideline here is Gabby Bongi. She'll step up to the right wing. Top of the key here, over to Lily Bongi. And back to Gabby Bongi on the right wing. Trying to go inside. Ball ends up loose. Picked up by McCullough, but Jackson got a hand on it again. And Waynesville will come up with another steal. Hurd down the floor. Off to Riley Grosviner for 3. Got it! A quick start here for Waynesville. Already 8-0. We're just 1 minute into this contest. 6:54, a timeout taken. It's a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Williams and Parkway South. So a good start here for Waynesville. 3 for 3 from the field thus far. But, of course, a long, long way to go. Again, a reminder, tomorrow, Waynesville boys basketball for you. The boys, they receive the 8th seed this year. And they'll look to extend their season by taking down the number 1 seed. Eureka getting the 1 seed on both the girls and boys side of the brackets this year. Obviously, very good basketball program down there at the moment. But for Waynesville, a path to the Final 16, a path to the Final 8, apologies. Only 8 districts in Class 6. Well, it'll run through Eureka here this year. So we get back to it. Parkway South with the basketball after the timeout. Ball comes inbounded. Waynesville in a full court press, by the way, but it's going to be broken here. Nager across half court, left side of the floor. Moving toward her right, going to the wing now, to the corner. Ball's tipped out of bounds, but it will stay with Parkway South. Again, we talked about it with that starting lineup. Very young squad for Parkway South. 3 freshmen in this lineup. 2 Bongies and then Nager as well. 3 of your guards. Of course, got the junior inside. They're going to try to get it into McCullough. She has it. Going up against Hurd here. Shot was blocked by Hurd, and she'll come down with a rebound. Here comes Hurd. Very quickly down the floor. Right side layup, bucket, and the foul. A double-digit lead to start for Waynesville. Hurd has her second basket of the game, and she can make it a 3-point play here from the line. So the foul was called here on Lily Bongi, her first. And again, it's Hurd stepping to the line. First shot up is good. So Hurd will complete the and one play. She's got 5 tonight. And it's 11-0 here. 6:30 to go in this first quarter. McCullough with the basketball, going to the right wing. Gabby Bongi. Add that to my list of great names. Bongi, Bongi, Bongi. Here is Lily Bongi. Over to McCullough. Gabby Bongi taking the 3. Left it short. Rebounded, though, underneath by McCullough. And she'll put it back up and in. McCullough's going to be a force inside. She's 6'1". Of course, Waynesville still with the tallest player on the floor in the 6'2" Hurd, but someone to look out for tonight. Reagan Grosviner, 3-pointer. That's Waynesville's first miss tonight. It's off the back of the rim and picked back up by McCullough. She'll pass it down the floor here. Nager to the wing. Picks up the dribble now. Top of the key, McCullough. Right side here. Going to the block, it's Jones. And back out now. Middle of the lane, here's McCullough now. She'll swing it out to the opposite corner. One dribble, back out to Nager. Long offense possession here for Parkway South. Inside to Jones. Jones goes up with it. Good from about 4. Jones looks to be a bit of a two-way player. Guard forward. Kind of a combo set. That time she goes inside. Riley Grosviner, though, looking for the wide open 3. Back of the rim. Rim's out. Rebounded, though, by Hurd. She'll have it blocked, but a foul. And Hurd will go back to the line shooting 2. Got a few people still filing into attendance here. Obviously, very early start time on this school day. But with 3 games ahead, you got to start relatively early. Hurd at the line here. Foul was called on Hannah Jones, her first. Hurd will hit the first. And it's an 8-point lead here, 12-4. Substitution here. Checking in now, Brooklyn Lurcher. They announced it as Sophia Friesmeyer. Not Friesmeyer, but rather Brooklyn Lurcher into the game. But Hurd will hit the second here. She's got 7 tonight. And it's a 9-point game at 13-4. Ball out of bounds, and it looks like the full court press got to Parkway South that time. They couldn't hang on to the pass, and it'll be Waynesville ball underneath. So again, trying to make it a double-digit lead. Lob comes up to Jackson. Left wing 3, why not? Rims out. No, falls back in. Caught the friendly roll there. Imani Jackson's on the board with 3. Waynesville's 3rd tray of the quarter. 3 minutes in, it's a 12-point game, 16-4. Left sideline, here comes Lily Bongi in a lot of trouble. Waynesville going to get their hands in. It's a jump ball. Arrow does stay, though, with Parkway South. Our officials tonight, most likely coming from the St. Louis area. That would follow, of course. Always appreciate them. Left wing, Lily Bongi over to McCullough. McCullough, cross-court pass, three-pointer. Gabby Bongi is off the front of the rim. Loose rebound, Hurd's there for it. She's going to pick it up in stride, coming down the floor. A little bit out of control. And that ball's going to be heading out of bounds. Coming back with the Lady Patriots. Hurd got tripped up there a little bit. Tried to hang on for as long as possible, but eventually lost it out of bounds. So here come the Lady Patriots again, but a full court press shown by Waynesville. It is broken. Substitution in. Ava Fressenmeyer gets the layup right side. Missed it. Rebounded though by McCullough. Her second try is good. Ava Fessenmeyer, a 5'4" freshman. Getting 5 freshmen on this varsity squad. Here's a travel called on Reagan Grosviener. And we'll come right back. Into the game for the first time now, Madison Mulholland. Mulholland looks like she replaces Reagan Grosviener. Lauren Lurcher also came out of the game, by the way. That was when Brooklyn Lurcher came in a moment ago. Fessenmeyer with it, to her left. Lost it. Almost sent it over and back, but instead she'll throw it away. Try to get it over to the corner to Ava Hill, a sophomore guard. She snuck in when I wasn't paying attention. But it is Waynesville ball. Not the subs here early on. Here's Riley Grosviener, right wing. Step to her left. Going to take the three. No, back of the rim. High rebound. Mulholland has it. Going to try to go back up with it, but has it stripped and stolen away. McCullough, she has the basketball now. Going to her left, spinning back to her right. Runs into Jackson. Going to dive on the floor for it. Rolls one out to Jones. Jones to the left block, but she overthrows it. Out of bounds on the baseline. And again, Waynesville ball. We're officially halfway through this first quarter. And again, it's still a 10-point lead here for Waynesville. As Reagan Grosviener checks back in now for Jackson. 16-6. 3 triples for Waynesville in this quarter. And one. So essentially 4 3-point plays. But here's a half-court trap, though. Off to Brooklyn Lurcher it goes. Three-pointer way too far to the right. It goes out of bounds here. Back to Parkway South. Another sub incoming, but it looks like it's going to be Gabby Bongi who checks back in now. Bongi replaces Lily Bongi. That's just so fun. But here comes Fessenmeyer, left sideline. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Hurd, and we'll do it again from the sideline here. It's an inbound here. Gabby Bongi. Off to Fessenmeyer, back to Bongi now. Bongi guarded by Hurd. Back to the top of the key, it goes to Hill. Now Jones. Jones inside to McCullough now. McCullough double teamed on the low block. Out to Fessenmeyer for 3, way too long. Rebounded by Mulholland. Mulholland has the outlet pass. Here comes Hurd. Hurd going to her right, trying to go around Fessenmeyer. Runs into a double team, gets it back out to the wing. Three-pointer, no. Loose rebound brought in by Jones, and we'll have a foul called on Hurd. Ran into the back of Jones there, trying to ring in that rebound. So Hurd will pick up her first foul. First team foul called on Waynesville tonight. And Parkway South will inbound from the baseline. Waynesville's cooled off a little bit since that first minute. Scored 11 points out of their first 16 tonight. But here's a steal off the press. To the left block goes Riley Grosviener. Missed it. Reagan Grosviener has the rebound. She's fouled up on the follow-up. 2 free throws incoming. As I was saying, scored 11 points in the first minute. Obviously has been a little bit tougher since then. But they still hold that 10-point lead. So here's Reagan Grosviener at the line. The foul is called on Ava Hill, her first. Third team foul. As Grosviener makes the first. Waynesville a perfect 4 for 4 from the line tonight. Grosviener now with 4, and it's 17-6. Monty Jackson back in, as is Brooklyn Lurcher. Second free throw, bounces around, falls out, picked up by McCullough. So 17-6 again is your score. Gabby Bongi to the half-court line here. Over now to Fessenmeyer. Fessenmeyer to the elbow. McCullough's pass tipped by Jackson, but picks it back up. She'll take a step inside the lane, plunk it up, good, foul. Gonna say Hurd caught her on the arm, and Hurd's gonna pick up her second foul. So count the bucket for McCullough. She's now got 6. Hurd will pick up her first foul, or second foul, I should say. McCullough stands at the line. First free throw tonight for Parkway South. Shots up and away. It is no good. Ricochets off the left side of the rim. So the lead stays 9 here, 17-8. Ball comes to Mulholland, left elbow, but has it stripped by McCullough. McCullough, nobody in front of her. Her trying to block it from behind. She got a hand on it, and it's rebounded by Reagan Grosvener. Down the floor, she'll pass it off. Brooklyn Lurcher to the wing now. Looking to penetrate, had it stripped, but rolls it out to Mulholland. Out to Jackson now for 3 from the corner, missed it. Loose ball picked up by Hill. 2:23 left to go in the first now. Here is Nager up the left sideline. Nager on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Now top of the key, McCullough. McCullough to the elbow now, will pick up the dribble. Squares up to the basket, having trouble finding anybody. Now finds Gabby Bongi back at the top of the key. Bongi dogged as well, back to McCullough. McCullough looking for the drive here. Goes through Hurd, missed it, got her own rebound. Second try is good. Waynesville's going to need to try to do their best tonight to keep the 6'1" McCullough off the glass. Out of her 8 points, 6 of her points are second chance points. Parkway South trying to get in the way of Lurcher. They force a travel call. Got the double team. Made Lurcher a little bit uncomfortable there, trying to find a route out. Ends up traveling with it. Lurcher will now check back out of the game here. Lauren Lurcher back in. Again, 17-10, a minute 45 to go in this first. Whistle, foul called here. Riley Grosvener going to pick up the foul. Got too much of the body there. That'll be Riley's first and team's third. Another quick substitution here. Hannah Jones back in now for Parkway South. Ball comes inbounded here to Hill. Hill moving toward her left. Backs out at the wing. Bounce pass at the top of the key to the free throw line, McCullough. Back to the corner, Gabby Bongi, quick 3, left it short, but it's rebounded by Lily Bongi, who will pass it back out to Hill. Hill driving through middle of the lane, has the shot tipped, rebounded by Hurd. Hurd again bringing it down the floor herself here, going to the right side of the basket, steps through the lane, we get a whistle and a foul, and we're going to be shooting 2 here. Hurd still down on the floor. But she'll get back up here. Holding on to her mouth at the moment. Did fall face first, but Hurd is plenty tough. I know she'll stay in this game if she can. I'm going to give her a moment here. And we're going to continue on. So the foul was called here on Lily Bongi, her second. And Hurd will shoot 2. First one's up and no good. Rimmed it out. Caught the back of the rim that time here. Ava Fessenmeyer checks back in now for Parkway South. Hurd will get her second of 2. Minute 18. Now left in this quarter. Shots up and away. It is good. Hurd now 4 of 5 from the line tonight, and she's got 8. Brooklyn Lurcher back in the game now, going to replace Hurd. As we get it going here. McCullough off to Fessenmeyer. Building it quickly up the left sideline. Going to quickly go into Jones. Jones out to the wing. Hill, top of the key. Gabby Bongi looking for that 3. Rims out. Long rebound brought in by Hill. Hill spinning back toward her left. Top of the key. Hannah Jones. Wide open 3. Back of the rim again. Rebounded by Jackson this time. Under a minute to go now. Jackson going to wait for everyone to go by. Now she'll go to the right wing. Reagan Grosvener. Step up 3. Got it. Nothing but net. Reagan Grosvener's second 3 here of the first quarter. 21-10. We're back out to that double-digit lead. Here's Fessenmeyer, going to center the basketball. Right wing, Gabby Bongi to the corner, Hill. Hill looking to drive baseline. Swings it back out, middle of the lane. Jones, the shot from about 6, no good. Rebounded by Lauren Lurcher. Lurcher off to Grosvener. Grosvener going to be fouled. That's team foul number 5. So we're going to go to the other side of the floor here and shoot 2. Foul was called on Ava McCullough, her first. And again, it will be Riley Grosvener on the other side of the floor here shooting 2. So Grosvener at the line here, shooting 2. She's got 3 tonight. First one's up, no good. Bounces off the right side of the rim. Had that 3-pointer earlier in the quarter. Now we'll set up for her second. Before we get that, though, Madison Mulholland back in the game. Reagan Grosvenor comes out. Second free throw's up. That one's also no good. And McCullough has the rebound. So Waynesville unable to take advantage of the foul. Parkway South looks to make it a single-digit game again. Ava Hill, right baseline, gonna hand it off to Jones. 22 seconds left to go in the quarter. Gabby Bongi over now to Fessenmeyer. A step to her right. Gabby Bongi trying for three again. This time it's good. She's been taking plenty of threes in the quarter. Got one to go there. Now here's Riley Grosvenor down the left sideline. Back to Jackson. We've got 6 seconds to go now. Pass off to Lurcher. Lurcher moving baseline. Trying to go through McCullough. Throws up an awkward shot. Off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Jones. It's an 8-point game here after one. So a fast start for Waynesville. They slow down a little bit, but they do enough to maintain an 8-point lead into two. 21-13. Your first quarter score. We're back in 60 seconds. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Waynesville Tiger Basketball and District Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football.
Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
At Phelps Health Heart and Vascular Center, our cutting-edge cardiology services ensure your heart stays strong so that you can be there for all of life's important events. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert care, and a dedication to continual improvement, we're your trusted partner in heart health. Count on us to ensure you're there for the moments that matter most, cheering at your grandkids' sporting events, reeling in that big fish, or walking your daughter down the aisle. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
And back here once again, a steal picked up by Parkway South. Waynesville throwing away their first offensive possession, but they'll actually take it right on back. A race for the basketball, though. It's out of bounds. Last touch here by, they'll say, McCullough. And so Waynesville ultimately will get that ball back. 21-13 our score. 7:42 left to go in the second. Getting Connor Harbert here with you tonight. 97.9 The Source. Opening round of districts tonight. First game of this district. The 4-5. Here's a three-pointer. Riley Grosvenor off the rim. No good, but a long rebound. Warren Lurcher able to run it down just shy of the half-court line. To the wing now, Hurd. Jackson going to step up to the top of the key. Reagan Grosvenor gets it on the wing, looks to drive. Kicks it back out to Riley Grosvenor. Three-pointer, no good. Jackson, though, tips it away, and Waynesville gets the offensive rebound. Riley Grosvenor to her right, to the wing now over to Reagan Grosvenor. She'll cut back to her left. Screen set by Hurd. Now Jackson. Waynesville content to just go around the perimeter here at the moment. Riley Grosvenor off to Reagan Grosvenor. On the drive, top of the key, Riley Grosvenor, three-pointer, there we go. So Riley Grosvenor has her second three of the game. The Grosvenors 7 and 6 points now in this one. They've combined for 13, and it's 24-13. Gabby Bongi, though, she's looking for a three-pointer. That's an air ball. And that's ball back the other way. I'm on the floor tonight on the baseline. I got to keep a head out for basketballs. That air ball came right towards me. I was ready for it, though. I wasn't ready for it in Lebanon watching the JV game. That's a story for another time, though. Here's a ball stripped away by McCullough. Waynesville forced into a turnover. McCullough, right side layup, tripped and fell. Missed the layup because of it. It's rebounded by Hurd. Hurd off to the left corner. It's going to be Jackson driving in on the baseline for two. Jackson's got 5 now. And the lead's now as large as it's ever been. 13 points, 26-13. Fessenmeyer on the drive, baseline. Goes over the top of Hurd. Hurd might have got a hand on it. But she does come up with a rebound. Fast break. Hurd racing Lily Bongi down the floor. Right side layup. Missed it short. It's going to be, I believe, out of bounds. Can't necessarily see the baseline over there, but I think they're going to say Hurd had it with her foot out of bounds. And it will be Parkway South ball. On the floor right now for Waynesville, Lauren Lurcher, Reagan Grosvenor, Riley Grosvenor, Monty Jackson, Brianna Hurd. You've got their starters out there right now. Parkway South, they've been very active with the substitutions tonight. Ava Hill, Hannah Jones, Ava McCullough, Carrie Nager, and Lily Bongi on the floor right now. Bongi with it, going to go over to Nager. And here's McCullough on the right baseline. Opposite wing, Ava Hill on the drive, stops just shy of the block. Now tries to send it back out, top of the key. It's stolen here by Reagan Grosfener. She'll hand it off to Amani Jackson. Open left side layup is good. Jackson with 7. 15-point game now, 28-13. Again, Brianna Hurd leading the way with 8. Ava McCullough, though, going to be called for traveling. Took too many steps before putting the ball on the floor. And again, it's Waynesville ball. Waynesville's been playing some very good basketball as of late. The Marshfield game notwithstanding, but of course, very tough opponent. Monty Jackson trapped, steps through it, but that's going to be a travel right on back. The big wins over Parkview and Central. And of course, the overtime win over Lebanon. Probably the most impressive of the three, despite being the most narrow of victories in that one. Always nice to beat a nearby rival. Hannah Jones shot middle of the lane, going to be blocked, but a foul's called. And Hannah Jones stands at the line shooting 2. Riley Grosfener tagged for her second foul. And again, it's Jones at the line here. Just the second trip tonight from the line here for Parkway South. This time it's Jones. First one, it's good. Ava McCullough took the other free throw after an and one play, but missed it. Brooklyn Lurcher back in the game now. Going to replace Lauren Lurcher. Second free throw for Jones, also good. Now we'll get a substitution here. Ava Fessenmeyer back in, replacing Nager. Parkway South now in a full court press. We'll see how Waynesville responds. Ball comes inbounded here to Reagan Grosfener. Now over to Riley Grosfener. Going to float a pass down the floor here. Hurd, left block. Turnaround jumper is good. So the response is rather good. They easily get down the floor for another Brianna Hurd basket. She's got 10 tonight. First player into double digits for either side. 30-15. 15-point Waynesville lead. Ava Hill to the right sideline. Picks up the dribble. Waynesville going for the trap. They try to go down the sideline, but Riley Grosfener got a hand on it. Out of bounds. Stays here with the Lady Patriots, though. Still on their side of the floor. Ball comes inbound to McCullough. Squares up to the basket. One powerful dribble. Goes up from 4. Missed it. Going for her own rebound. Didn't get it. Riley Grosfener, a good box out. Now we'll get a foul here on McCullough. Going to be called with the body here. Grosfener hit the ground, but immediately right back up here. So McCullough picks up her second. Waynesville will bring it back down the floor. Jackson, center of the floor. Right wing, Reagan Grosfener. Just going to take the quick 3. Left it long, though. And Jones is there to pick it up. Off now to Hill. Hill left sideline here. To the wing, spins back toward her right. No, has it stripped away. Brooklyn Lurcher. She's got the fast break. She's got the open right side layup. She missed it, though it's rebounded by Jackson. She'll miss the layup as well, and it's rebounded here by Hill. Missed opportunity for Waynesville there. Missed not one open shot, but 2 there. Here comes Fessenmeyer. Fessenmeyer has it poked loose. Reagan Grosfener going to come up with it, but she'll travel with it. And Parkway South has it again. So traveling's called here on Waynesville. They've been a bit bit by the travel bug here in this first half. And actually, before we get to it, this sidelines inbounds pass, we'll have a timeout taken here by Waynesville. So Coach Klutz will take his first timeout of the game, a 30-second break. So again, I remind you, tomorrow we will be back for boys basketball. Set up right here in the same spot. And we'll call some Waynesville Tiger basketball as they look to cause an upset. They're the 8th seed, last seed in the district, but who's to say they can't overcome the number 1 seed Eureka Wildcats. That'll be a 4 o'clock start, so again, your pregame will be at 3:45. I'll definitely do a better job of keeping track of the clock this time around, and of course we'll be right here, 97.9 The Source. Of course, might not be the last game we have here, depending on the result of this one. If Waynesville girls overcome here tonight, the Lady Tigers move on. They'll play on Friday. We do know it'll be against the number 1 seed Eureka. Eureka getting that first round bye, so they're on to the semifinals. That'll be a 5 o'clock start. And so, of course, we'll have pregame for you at 4:45 if that Friday game comes to pass. We still have over a full half of basketball to be played. So it was actually a full timeout. Fortunately, I had a full timeout's worth of material for you. So Waynesville hunts that 13th win of the season. Each win a little more sweeter than the next at this point in the year. Get you a little bit deeper into those playoffs. Like I said, Waynesville, it's been a while since they've made it out of first round of districts. Lost to Kirkwood last year, my first year calling Lady Tiger basketball. but this year getting that 4 seed. Here's a ball sent out of bounds by Riley Grosfener. We'll inbound it from the sideline. So we'll do it again, just a little bit further down the sideline. Lily Bongi to inbound. To the wing now, Gabby Bongi. Opposite wing, Fessenmeyer. Inside to McCullough now on the left block, opposite corner. Gabby Bongi, nope, Lily Bongi, apologies. Off the front of the rim with the 3. Rebounded by Brooklyn Lurcher. Had it stripped, picked it back up. Now to Jackson. Right wing, Riley Grosfener. Now here's Reagan, moving toward her left, trying to get it inside to Hurd. Hurd has it, but she's going to be fouled from behind. Hits the ground again. But she's already back up here. Foul's called on Ava Fessenmeyer. That's her first. Team second. Madison Mulholland will check in now. Back for Reagan Grosfener. Be heard to inbound from the baseline. Looking for a target. Finds Jackson. Open 3, right wing. No, left it long. Loose rebound brought in by Hurd. Hurd the fadeaway from about 8's no good, but another rebound here for Brooklyn Lurcher. She'll try her own fadeaway. Left it way short. And it's rebounded by McCullough. Right sideline, Gabby Bongi. On now to Jones. Jones, cross-court pass, opposite wing over to Fessenmeyer. They're looking inside. McCullough has it. Squares up to the basket. Posts up on Hurd. Shot blocked by Hurd. Picked back up by eventually nobody. It's actually out of bounds. Unfortunately, Riley Grosfener couldn't hang on to it as it rolls out. Parkway South will inbound from the corner here. Thought Hurd was going to come up with it, but then I think she had it poked loose. Riley there trying to save it. Just couldn't. Ball comes inbound into McCullough. Nice box out there, Mulholland. And she got the rebound. Mulholland obviously giving up a little bit of height in there, but takes care of it. Amani Jackson just going to step up. Top of the key 3. Good. Yeah, nobody going to step up and guard you. Why not just take that quick 3? That'll bring us a timeout taken by Parkway South. So the Patriots going to take a 30-second timeout here. 3:12 left to go now in this half. Make sure you stick around at halftime. I got your numbers tonight. I've gotten a little bit better at this whole laptop thing. These last few games I've been a little bit off here and there. But tonight, I can tell you, well, one, because I have the numbers right across the way from here. They've got one of those fancy scoreboards with the players in their numbers. But I've also done a good job myself here. I haven't had to correct myself too much. But obviously things going very well right now for the Lady Tigers. An 18-point lead now with just over 3 minutes to go in quarter number 2. So we'll get back out onto the floor here. Looks like Waynesville not making any lineup changes out of the timeout. It'll still be Hurd. It'll still be Mulholland, Jackson, and as well as Reagan Grosfener and Brooklyn Lurcher. So the Lady Patriots inbounded here to McCullough. McCullough going to dribble it off her foot, but there to pick it up, Lily Bongi. Now Fessenmeyer back to Bongi. All right, wing Gabby Bongi to the block. They'll go to McCullough. McCullough almost lost the dribble again. Gets it back outside. Gabby Bongi. She's looking to drive right baseline, but stops in the corner. Trying to go to the opposite wing. Stolen here by Reagan Grosfener. Left side. Layup is blocked, but a foul. And we're shooting 2. So it's Reagan Grosfener to the line now. Foul was called on Ava Fessenmeyer, her second. Grosfener is going to try to make it a 20-point lead for the first time tonight. Again, Waynesville led by 8 at the end of the first. They've grown it here in this quarter as well. First free throw up and good. Reagan now 2 for 3 from the line. And 8 points total. Second one up. That one no good. Rims out. And so it'll stay 7 for Grosfener. And it'll stay a 19-point lead. Hannah Jones, left block, back to the top of the key, Gabby Bongi. Fessenmeyer now to the elbow. And the top of the key, Gabby Bongi. Lily Bongi now. Dribble to her left. Gabby Bongi to the top of the free throw line. Here's Jones. Jones off to Lily Bongi for 3. Back to the rim. High rebound. Waynesville ran into each other there, and it's rebounded by Parkway South. Both Jackson and Hurd went for that rebound. Here's another three-pointer. That time it's good. Gabby Bongi with 6. I believe that's her second 3 of the game here. 34-18. Just over 2 minutes now left to go in the half. Jackson, left wing, going to be trapped, but passes out of it. Wing to wing over to Brooklyn Lurcher. Lob coming into Hurd. Hurd has it. Shot, no, going to be waved off. Fouls on the floor first. And so, we'll inbound from the baseline. Foul was called on Hannah Jones, her second. Team 4th for Parkway South in this first half. the second quarter, should say. Inbounds pass comes to Jackson. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound by McCullough, had it stripped, but there to pick it up, it's Fessenmeyer. She'll get it back to McCullough. And back to Fessenmeyer. She'll cross half court. Steps up top of the key, Lily Bongi now. Back to Fessenmeyer. Under 2 to go now. Here's Jones, right baseline, inside to McCullough. McCullough fights through traffic, gets to the basket, and puts it up and in. McCullough now with 10. She's officially into double digits now. Tying all leading scorers here in this one. We've got 3 with 10 tonight. 34-20. 4-0 run right now for Parkway South. Three-pointer, Brianna Hurd. Line drive shot. Off the front of the rim it goes. Fessenmeyer has the rebound, but Waynesville going to get their hands in and force the jump ball. Arrow staying with Parkway South. Lauren Lurcher back in. Also back in, Brooklyn Lurcher. Looks like Mulholland and Hurd will come out of the game for now. Minute 24 to go in this half. Fessenmeyer quickly down the floor to the wing. Going off toward the corner. She'll pass it back up the floor to Lily Bongi. Gets it right back. Thought about the three instead. Brings it back down. Bongi back to Fessenmeyer. Now she'll take the three. Back to the rim. Rebounded by Riley Grosfener. Grosfener off to Jackson here. She'll step up top of the key. Going to pass it to the low block. Back outside. Lauren Lurcher trying her luck from deep. She missed it, but it's rebounded by no. Thought Riley Grosfener was going to come up with it, but eventually McCullough will take it away. 53 seconds now to go in the second. Left wing, three-pointer for Fessenmeyer. That one's too long. Rebounded by McCullough. McCullough have it stripped, out of bounds. And it'll be Parkway South ball here underneath. Still a 14-point game here for Waynesville. Lily Bongi to inbound. Going to go to the opposite corner, over to McCullough. Inside, Jones, fading toward her left, good. Jones has 4. And we're back down to 12 here. Again, this lead was 19 at one point, 34-22. Lurcher cross the lane over to Riley Grosfener. Mid-range jumper, rings off the rim. Loose rebound, out of bounds. And they'll say it stays Waynesville ball. Guess it went off the hand there. I think they'll say it's off the hand of Fessenmeyer. So Waynesville inbound from underneath. 28.7 to work with here. Waynesville inbound here to the corner. Reagan Grosfener for 3. Got it! Reagan Grosfener, I think that's her third 3 of the game here. In this half, she's now your leading scorer. She's got 11. Back to 15, 37-22. Still 15 seconds here. Ava Hill in the corner. Out to the wing. Lily Bongi back to the corner now. Hill looking to go for the pass inside. Jackson jumped the pass. Out of bounds it goes. Stays here with the Lady Patriots. No, they'll say it was actually touched on its way out by Parkway South. So Waynesville has 6 seconds to get it down the floor. See if they can add one more basket here. Reagan Grosfener coming quickly down the floor to the corner. Riley Grosfener for 3. No, way too long. And we end the half a 15-point game. But a good first half here for Waynesville. They are comfortably out in front, but still 2 quarters to play. 37-22 your halftime score. We're back in a few. We'll go over your numbers and get you all set up for that third. It's the Class 6 District 2 tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
This February, love your drive with Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville. They have offers just for you that are absolutely irresistible, like cash back and cash allowances on 2024 Silverados and Equinoxes. Plus, rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 models will make your heart race. Don't wait. Fall in love again at Lowe Chevrolet and love your drive like never before. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville, and online at lowechevy.com.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Make sure you're comfortable year-round. At Rivard Heating and Cooling, we offer a Comfort Club Climate Control System warranty plan to keep your system up and running at its best. Receive a heating and cooling tune-up and cleaning twice per year for one low cost. Sign up now and make sure your AC is working at its best before those hot and humid Missouri days arrive. We are not comfortable until you are. Rivard Heating and Cooling, 417-531-3551, or go online rivardheatingandcooling.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A zero sugar cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best zero sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, low rates are here on Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and Toyota Crown. All offered only by Toyota Financial at 4.99%. And then add the $500 military rebate if you're active military, retired, a veteran honorably discharged within 2 years, or in the reserves. Seeger Toyota has the vehicles, the service, low rates, and nothing but a helpful attitude for whatever you need. And we've been doing it that way since 1969. Try the place everyone wants to do business with. That's Seeger Toyota of St. Robert next to Walmart and at SeegerToyota.net.
Expires 3/4/24, 2024 gas models only with approved credit for 60 months. Excludes Pro Series. 113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
And once again, back here at Parkway South High School, we're at halftime. This girls' contest, opening round of the Class 6 District 2 girls basketball tournament. And right now, well, it's the Waynesville Lady Tigers out in front. Right now have a 15-point lead over Parkway South. Again, 37-22. Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. Glad you could join me here for this one. Of course, right now, Waynesville, they've got a comfortable lead, but as we even learned last night, 15, 16, 17-point leads, they're just not safe. You have to play good the rest of the way. But fortunately, Waynesville has looked pretty darn good here tonight. Defensively, have been able to jump passes, and most importantly, they've kept their noses clean. Just two players, I guess should be the right word there. Two players, each with 2 personal fouls. Things are looking pretty darn good here right now, but you got to keep playing well and close this one out. So let's go and take a look at the scoring numbers from that first half. First of all, we take a look here at Parkway South. 22 first half points for them there. 13 at the end of the first, limited to just 9 in the second quarter. Right now, 1 player in double digits for Parkway South. That is their 6'1 junior, Ava McCullough. She's got 10 here at the moment. Also 0 for 1 from the free throw line. So Ava McCullough, obviously a big part of the Lady Patriots' plans. Waynesville currently, I think, doing a pretty good job of guarding her in there. So we'll see if they can keep it going here. Again, cutting off the passes inside, the attempted passes inside, and just staying strong, keeping out in front. We obviously see McCullough. She's been working down low right in front of me. She's looking to go up strong. She's powering down there, trying to kind of back down Waynesville. Waynesville stayed pretty firm right now. So if they can continue to do that, we'll limit McCullough's chances there, but still, she does have 10 here tonight. She's been able to get to the basket a few times. Yeah, 2 scores with 6 also as well. Gabby Bongi had a couple of threes in that first half. And then Hannah Jones working inside as well. She's got 4 from the field, and then it's 2 for 2 from the free throw line as well. Again, 13 first quarter points and 22 here at the half for Parkway South. Now we take a look at Waynesville. 21 first quarter points. Came out on a quick quick pace. 11 points in the first minute. Obviously, they weren't able to keep that exact pace, but still a very good first half offensively. Right now, you got 3 players in double digits. Leading the way right now, Reagan Grosvenor. She's got 11. Of course, that includes 3 3-pointers. Both Grosvenors have been good from outside here today, but Reagan Grosvenor does have the leading total of 11. 2 players with 10, Amani Jackson. She's having herself a good offensive day here today. And then Brianna Hurd also has 10 as well, 6 from the field, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. And of course, also, you do have Riley Grosvenor. She had 2 first half threes, so she's got 6. 4 different scores tonight for Waynesville, 21 first quarter points and 37 here at the half. Let's take ourselves a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, your second half of basketball is on the way. Here from Parkway South, it's Waynesville out in front, 37-22. You're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger basketball, the Class 6 District 2 tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Howlett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa Parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply open 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.
And once again, we're back here. Parkway South High School about to start the second half here in this one. We'll swap sides. Waynesville now playing right in front of us on offense here. Hopefully we'll get some good looks here. Might be able to take a few action shots as well for the old website. We'll see. But right now they've got a 15-point lead over the hosts, Parkway South, 37-22. Again, a very good first half, but need to keep up this pace. Need to continue to play well here tonight. Keep their noses clean. Stay out of foul trouble. Again, we mentioned not too many players with fouls in this one, but we've got two important players with two apiece right now for Waynesville in Riley Grosvenor and Brianna Hurd. But we'll see what this second half brings. Again, they'll start with the basketball. Reagan Grosvenor out to the wing, back off to Riley Grosvenor, over to the right wing now, Amani Jackson. Again, it's Connor Harbert here with you tonight, 97.9 The Source. Riley Grosvenor, nice cut. Amani Jackson, the layup for two. Nice cut there for Jackson. She's now your leading scorer tonight. She's got 12, 39-22. Ball down to the baseline here. Inside, right block, McCullough through Riley Grosvenor for two back the other way. McCullough now with 12. Again, she leads the Lady Patriots tonight. We're back to where we started here. Amani Jackson, right wing. Top of the key here. Reagan Grosvenor over to Riley Grosvenor. Three-pointer, open look, got it. Riley Grosvenor, her third three of the game. All of her points have come from beyond tonight. Now she's got 9, 42-24. Pass down the left sideline here. Hannah Jones just shy of the wing. She'll bring it to the corner. Now spins back toward her right. To the wing, McCullough. Now to Carrie Nager. Now to the corner. Passing it around the perimeter here. Left wing to the opposite corner now. Gabby Bongi for three. Missed it. Loose rebound. Riley Grosvenor. Nobody in front of her. Gabby Bongi there to cut her off eventually, though. Right side layup. Fought through contact. Missed it. But will get a jump off the rebound, looks like. Arrow is still sticking with Parkway South. So the Lady Patriots still control it here. Waynesville leads by 18, a minute 15 into this third quarter. Starting to see a lot more green around here. Lafayette, of course, they've got the next one here for you. We'll talk about that. We won't have that game for you on the air, but they'll be playing here tonight. Here's a rebound. Brianna Hurd off a missed three-pointer. Pass floated down the floor. Reagan Grosfiner took the three, made it, but she traveled first. And it'll come back the other way. And the Grosfiners, when they're on, it's only good things for Waynesville. They've been relatively efficient from the three-point line tonight. Of course, have Hurd working inside as well. And Amani Jackson, some nice cuts here and there. Again, leading the way with 12. Kind of been the unsung hero this one. Three-pointer, Gabby Bongi missed it short. Rebounded by McCullough. She'll go back up and put it in. Lurcher had her hands on it that time. Lost it, though. McCullough picks it up off the ground and puts it up and in. 42-26, 16-point game. Riley Grosfiner up the left sideline. Has it stripped, but picks it back up. She'll go on over to Hurd. Hurd on the drive. Goes through the right of Jones. Layup missed it. Rebounded by Reagan Grosfiner. She'll go back up. She'll be fouled. Reagan Grosfiner to the line here. So Waynesville missed the first layup, but eventually got the rebound, the foul, and two here. Grosfiner back to the line here. Grosfiner, apologies. I'm confused by the PA man. I know in my heart it's Grosfiner. They have been saying it wrong here tonight. We're actually going to have a check here just to make sure there's no liquids on the floor to clean up. But now we'll get that first. It's up and away and no good. Again, it's Reagan at the line here. She's now 2 for 5 from the line tonight. 11 total points. Trying to make it a 17-point lead again. Shots up and away. Good. Largest lead of the game was 19 back in the second. Parkway South was able to whittle it down a little bit, but Waynesville's brought it back out part of the way. Hannah Jones driving right baseline. Shot from seven's no good. Rebounded by Reagan Grosfiner. She'll have the outlet in Jackson. Jackson up the floor to Hurd. It's a one-on-one. No pass across the lane. Riley Grosfiner high off the glass for two. Riley Grosfiner hustling down the floor that time. Gave Hurd a target. She'll get credited with the assist, and it's a 19-point game. There again is your largest lead of the game, 45-26. Out to the corner here, Lily Bongi. Her pass is stolen away by Lauren Lurcher. She'll have it stripped by McCullough, but it's out of bounds in Waynesville ball. Brooklyn Lurcher now in the game for the first time here in the second half. She's going to replace Lauren Lurcher. Reagan Grosfiner with it. Up the floor to Riley Grosfiner. Now to the wing, Brooklyn Lurcher. Wing to wing here over to Jackson. Top of the key, Reagan Grosfiner for three. Backspin, no good. Off the rim, picked up by McCullough. Pass off to Nager, right sideline, trying to go inside to Jones, but Riley Grosfiner got a hand on it. It's another steal. Down the floor to Lurcher. Lurcher trying to go through McCullough, a foul, and two free throws here. Brooklyn Lurcher going into the land of giants there, working against the 6'1" Ava McCullough. But Lurcher's going to come out with the foul, and so two free throws for her there. That'll be the third on McCullough. Lurcher's first up and away is good. That'll be Lurcher's first point tonight. Fifth score in the books tonight for Waynesville. So we do get Ava Fessenmeyer in once again. Looks like she replaced Ava Hill. Second free throw up is also good. So Lurcher will hit both. And for the first time tonight, the lead is above 20. It is now 21, 47-26. 5 minutes left to go here in the third. Top of the key, Lily Bongi. Right wing, Nager. To the corner, back to Nager now. Inside to McCullough. She's going to square up to the basket. Driving on through. Shot through her. Good. McCullough's been impressive tonight. She's got 16 now. Over half the team's points tonight. 47-28. Riley Grosfiner to Jackson now. Jackson to pass into the corner here. Mulholland going to float one into Hurd. Hurd, one dribble through Lily Bongi. No, missed it. Got her own rebound, though. Second try of asking. She's got that one. Hurd with 12. Now three different scores with 12 points tonight for Waynesville. 49-28. Three players leading the way. Here's a pass tip, but back in the hands of Parkway South. Three-pointer from McCullough. No good. Long rebound. Lurcher's there to pick it up. Lurcher looking down the floor. Finds Hurd. Hurd, middle of the lane, going right side. The layup is no good. Missed it. Got her own rebound again, but she'll find it on the second try once more. So back-to-back here. Hurd just padding the offensive rebounding numbers tonight. but anyway, you can score the points. She's now your leading scorer again with 14 here. Fessenmeyer, right wing, left side, and to the left block here, Jones. Across to the opposite wing, Fessenmeyer setting up for three. Off the rim, out. Rebounded here by Bongi. Bongi to the block again, McCullough. McCullough's got it. McCullough with 18 now. She leads all scores tonight, 51-30. But Waynesville has the lead where it counts at the moment, 51-30. Brooklyn Lurcher, she's going to set up for a three. Right wing, missed it, front of the rim, rebounded by Fessenmeyer. She'll bring it down the floor herself here, fading left side of the floor. Drives in the three-point line, off to Jones. Jones off the glass, rims out, Jackson has the rebound. Now to Hurd, Hurd looking down the floor. She's just going to take it into the lane herself, settles for the mid-range jumper, got it. Shot good from about 11, that time for Hurd. 16 points for now. And we'll get a timeout here taken by Parkway South. So the Lady Patriots will take another timeout. It's a full timeout. I believe they'll have 2 remaining. Yep, that's their third timeout of the game. We're going to take a full timeout as well. We're back in 60. 2:56 to go in the third, 53-30. Lady Tiger basketball. And, of course, Districts here on 97.9 The Source.
We all have our faves.
I love baseball.
I love football. Basketball is my game.
But there's one thing we all love.
Pizza!
If you need to satisfy that competitive appetite, we got your slice right here.
Domino's Pizza in St. Robert is the pizza during and after the game. Try the perfect combo deal. Pizza, side, and a drink for $19.99. Try Domino's Mix and Match is only $6.99. Check it out online at Domino's.com or call your order in at 573-336-3400. Domino's Pizza, 213 St. Robert Boulevard. Looking for a great career? Domino's Pizza St. Robert is hiring all positions. Apply online at jobs.domino's.com.
At Phelps Health Heart and Vascular Center, our cutting-edge cardiology services ensure your heart stays strong so that you can be there for all of life's important events. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert care, and a dedication to continual improvement, we're your trusted partner in heart health. Count on us to ensure you're there for the moments that matter most. Cheering at your grandkids' sporting events, reeling in that big fish, or walking your daughter down the aisle. Visit phelpshealth.org to learn more.
Well, the steal and the score for Waynesville coming out of the timeout. Amani Jackson's got another 2. She's got 12 tonight. 55-30. 25-point game, 2:25 left to go here in this third quarter in this district matchup. Another steal here for Waynesville. Kind of got a new look lineup here for the Lady Patriots. Reagan Grosvenor, deep 3, left it short. Long rebound picked up by Fessenmeyer. She's the only starter to remain, or should I say the only player to remain out of that timeout here for Parkway South. We'll get a jump. Arrow is staying here with Waynesville. Or going over to Waynesville, should say. So Riley Grosvenor back in the game, replacing Reagan Grosvenor. Some of the new players in for the Lady Patriots. That includes 6'2 sophomore Allie Kohrer. You got 5'8 sophomore guard Clara Stroot. Ava Hill back in the game. And now in for the first time, 5'3 freshman guard Ella Slowey. So again, no starters in the game right now here for Parkway South. But Waynesville's got a 25-point lead. In some trouble, though. They're going to come up with a steal. Stroot, left side layup, fouled. 2 free throws incoming. Can't get sloppy here. No matter what size the lead is, no matter how much time's on the clock. Foul's called here on Riley Grosvenor, her third. And again, it's Clara Stroot at the line. Sophomore misses the first, too far to the right. Again, this is a young Lady Patriots squad. Reminds me a lot of the Waynesville squad of last year. Of course, you had the Grosvenor starting as freshmen. Still have some freshmen playing on this year's squad as well, but the 3 starters. Obviously, Lauren Lurcher, also a freshman last year, in the starting lineup as well. Very similar squad here, but it's now a 24-point game. The second one was good. Waynesville going to throw it away here. Sadie Fawn in the game, by the way. Only Reagan Grosvenor and Amani Jackson out there, starters for Waynesville. They'll give it back on over to the Lady Patriots. Lauren Lorcher will come back in a moment. That'll be another starter back in here. Brianna Hurd will also check back in, maybe. See if she goes the rest of the way. Was just talking to a teammate there. Stroot on the right wing. Going to her left. To the elbow here. Here is Kohrer. Now on to Hill. Hill will drive all the way through. She'll have it blocked. Coming up with it, Reagan Grosvenor. Grosvenor down the sideline here to the corner. Brooklyn Lurcher just going to take the three, and she missed it back of the rim. High rebound. Jackson brings it down. She'll bring it back out to the corner. Now Grosvenor on the wing. To her right, free throw line. Back to Brooklyn Lurcher now. Lurcher, one dribble. Now hands it off Reagan Grosvenor. Stops, jump stop. Now top of the key, Lurcher again. Lurcher looking to drive here on Kohrer. Kohrer going to block that one away. Kohrer 6'2". Blocked it at the point of release that time. And we'll get a travel back the other direction though. Passed it off here to Slowey. Slowey called for the travel. Waynesville ball again. So back in Brianna Hurd. Back in Lauren Lurcher. Mulholland and Fawn will step out for now. So Reagan Grosvenor will hand it off to Jackson. Gets it right back. She'll look to come up the floor. Lost it though. Picked up by Slowey. Slowey to the top of the key. Kohrer. Right wing Fessenmeyer. Fessenmeyer looking to drive right baseline. Got around Lurcher. She'll be fouled. And 2 free throws here. In your next game tonight. Obviously, we wouldn't see this for Waynesville unless we made the championship game on March the 4th. Next one, the 2-7 game. Might stick around for a quarter of that one. Marquette and Northwest Cedar Hill. And, of course, your 3-6 going on about 7. Well, maybe not be home by then. Probably not. 2-hour drive, back and forth. First free throw for Fessenmeyer was no good. Second one was. And we're back to 23 now, 55-32. Fessenmeyer's first point of the game here. Hurd, middle of the floor. Into the lane now, mid-range jumper, back of the rim. Got a rebound, goes back up on Kohrer, hits the ground, but makes the bucket. Count it, got the foul too. Foul is going to be called on Allie Kohler. Or Kohrer. Don't autocorrect. And so Hurd stands at the line here, shooting 1. Now with 18 points tonight. Shot up. Shot no good. Falls out, but rebounded by Reagan Grosvenor. Her shot's blocked by Kohrer. And Parkway South again controls that basketball. To the wing. Here's Slowey. Moving toward her left. Wing to wing over to Fessenmeyer. Now Strout. Strout inside the line. Back out to the right wing. Fessenmeyer to the corner. Slowey. Pump fake. Looking back toward the baseline. Tries to get it back out top of the key. Brooklyn Lurcher got a hand on it. Driving left baseline. Back the other way. She's fouled from behind. 2 free throws here for Lurcher. So Lurcher steps to it here. Chance to improve upon her 2-point day. So foul was charged to Fessenmeyer, her third. Lurcher's first 2 points, both came from the line. First shot up is good. Lurcher now with 3. 3 for 3 from the line. Second one incoming. It's up and good. So Lurcher will drain them both. 4 points now. 59-32, 27-point game. 25 seconds left to go in the third. Slowey, top of the key. Left wing Fessenmeyer, moving toward her right. Guarded by Lurcher, now on to Strout. Strout picked up by Reagan Grosvenor. They'll go to the left wing Hill. Hill driving on in here, all the way to the basket. Layup good. Ava Hill on the board. Back to 25, 59-34, but still 5 seconds to work with here. Here comes Hurd on the drive. Hurd going all the way through Hill. Left side layup, good. Hurd now with 20 tonight. That'll be the end of 3, and it'll be a 27-point game heading into the final quarter. Waynesville dominant here tonight. They'll try to wrap this one up when we come back. 27-point lead. Back in 1 minute, you're listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball and, of course, the Class 6 District 2 tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
This February, love your drive with Lowe Chevrolet in Waynesville. They have offers just for you that are absolutely irresistible, like cash back and cash allowances on 2024 Silverados and Equinoxes. Plus, rates as low as 1.9% on select 2024 models will make your heart race. Don't wait. Fall in love again at Lowe Chevrolet and love your drive like never before. Lowe Chevrolet, off I-44, exit 156 in Waynesville, and online at lowechevy.com.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Final quarter here at Parkway South High School. 61-34 our score. Waynesville leading by 27 in this contest here tonight. They've had it on both sides of the floor here in this one. Connor Harbert, 97-9 the source, just trying to close this one out. Starters on the floor, both sides here. Lebongi on to Nager, to the left block. Jones shot blocked by Hurd. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Lurcher. Lurcher going to get tied up in there. It's a jump ball, Waynesville basketball. So again, trying to close this one out and trying to pick up that, well, hopefully first of many wins here in the postseason. Baseball pass down the floor. Hurd going to launch one for Grosvenor. She's got an open layup right side, good for two. Nice thought there from Hurd. Just sent one down the floor. Grosvenor out racing everyone. Rewarded with the open layup. 14 points now for Grosvenor. Another shot from McCullough, blocked away by Hurd, and rebounded by Riley Grosvenor. Grosvenor, free throw line, off to Reagan Grosvenor. Three-pointer from the wing, missed it. Rebounded, though, by Hurd. Hurd will put it back up and in. They've got a 30-point lead, and we've got a running clock here in this district game. 31-point lead, so that clock will run as long as that lead's above 30 here. Top of the key, McCullough. Obviously, you want to play this one out and just make sure you're ready to go for Friday. Three-pointer from the corner, missed it, but it's rebounded by Gabby Bongi. She'll be fouled here by Hurd. Hurd will pick up her third. And Parkway South will inbound here from the baseline. Already a minute and a half gone by here. Bongi to inbound. Going to launch one, top of the key, Gabby Bongi. Guarded by Jackson, to the corner here, Nager. Now on over two. That's Lily Bongi. Thought we had another new number in the game. Nope, just Bongi. Here's Gabby Bongi, though. Three-pointer, line drive shot, off the rim, out of bounds. Last touch by McCullough. Waynesville ball. So, increasingly look like Waynesville will move on to that district semifinal round. We mentioned it earlier. Winner of this one faces number 1 seed Eureka. Get you a little info on Eureka here. Of course, the Wildcats earning both the number 1 seeds, both the girls and the boys side. We'll see Eureka tomorrow as well as the boys. Eureka 16-8 on the year, but they're on quite a winning streak at the moment. Lauren Lurcher, right block, shot up, no good. Rebounded, though, by nobody yet. Ball's loose on the floor. Jackson going to get to it, but we're going to get a kick here on Hannah Jones. We'll say she kicked the ball, and it will be Waynesville underneath. So Hurd to inbound here, right side of the basket. To the wing, Riley Grosvenor. Three-pointer is no good. Front of the rim, rebounded by Jones. Off to Gabby Bongi, to the right wing now. Going toward her left, top of the key, on to Nager. Nager into the left corner, slips, falls, but there to pick up the basketball is McCullough. Top of the key, Lily Bongi, back to the other corner. Lily Bongi again, to the right elbow, Jones, working high-low in here. McCullough, left side layup, no good. And rebounded by Hurd. Hurd going to be fouled coming down the floor here by Lily Bongi. So Bongi will pick up her third. First team foul. Almost to the halfway point of this fourth. Again, that clock running even on dead balls at the moment. The 31-point lead. Jackson on to Riley Grosvenor. To the block now. Underneath the basket. Going to go across the lane here. Hurd, fadeaway. Got it. Hurd from about 6 is good. 24 points now for the senior. Lily Bongi to the corner. Gabby Bongi back to Lily now. Over to Jones, again working high-low, but now to the opposite corner. Nager going to throw up the three. Got it. Nothing but net. So Nager will make it 30 here, 67-37. Nager's first points tonight. 4 minutes to go now. Riley Grosvenor trying to match with her own three-pointer. She does. Riley Grosvenor now with 14 here. 70-37. Gabby Bongi, now Lily Bongi. To the left corner here, Jones. Jones has space on the baseline. Lurcher, though, there to cut her off. Now to McCullough. McCullough in open lane to the basket. Bucket and the foul. So McCullough above the 20-point line tonight. Hurd will pick up her fourth foul. But will step to the line here. So actually, Hurd will sub out of the game here. Brooklyn Lurcher will take her place. But McCullough's got 20 now, and she'll step to the line for the second time tonight. 0 for 1, her previous trip. After an and one. Second chance at a three-point play. This time she will not convert. Missed it. Rebounded by Reagan Grosvenor. So down the floor, Reagan Grosvenor, middle of the lane. Had it stripped, though. Into the game with Stroot, Clara Stroot. She'll give it off to McCullough. Gabby Bongi. Left wing, back to McCullough, opposite wing. Looks to drive on in, had it stripped by Riley Grosfener. Now she'll come up with the steal. Able to run it on down. She'll get the outlet on over to Reagan Grosfener. Right sideline here, followed by Fessenmeyer. Top of the key, Riley Grosfener, but a whistle and a timeout. It's a full timeout taken here by Waynesville. We're under 3 minutes to go here in this one. Let's take a 60-second break. 2:55 to go, 70-39 in favor of the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers basketball, 97.9 The Source.
Make sure you're comfortable year-round. At Rivard Heating and Cooling, we offer a Comfort Club Climate Control System warranty plan to keep your system up and running at its best. Receive a heating and cooling tune-up and cleaning twice per year for one low cost. Sign up now and make sure your AC is working at its best before those hot and humid Missouri days arrive. We are not comfortable until you are. Rivard Heating and Cooling, 417-531-3551, or go online rivardheatingandcooling.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has a new, better flavor. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Back to it here, Waynesville timeout. Three-pointer, Reagan Grosfener back of the rim. Rebounded here by Clara Stroud as we get back to it here. Again, a 31-point Waynesville lead. Looks like they'll be moving on here to the district semifinals. Though we got to play this one out here on the block. It's Allie Korer. She'll get tied up at the jump ball. Staying right here, though, with the Lady Patriots. Connor Arbit here with you, 97-9. What a win tonight. Assuming Waynesville holds on these final 2.5 minutes. Pretty much likely they will. Of course, never say never and all that. But what a win. What a game for the Lady Tigers in this one. Here comes Jones to the left elbow. Out to the corner here. Hill for three. No good. Fight for the rebound. Going to be a foul called here on Stroud. Collision going for that rebound, but Stroud picks up the foul. So they'll face on. They'll try to take down the Eureka Wildcats. Again, Friday at 5. That's 3 trips to St. Louis this week for you. I've definitely spent some money on gas this week. Norwood, Nevada, St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis. But hey, it is truly a lot of fun, especially love seeing Waynesville get these postseason victories. Amani Jackson off to Sadie Fawn. Now Ashley Gecki checked back into the game. Now here's Brooklyn Lurcher. One starter left on the floor here for Waynesville right now. That would be Amani Jackson. Gecki going to throw up the jumper. Left it short. Rebounded by Hannah Jones. Jones on to Hill now. Again, 90 seconds left to go in this game. Hill, Korer going to square up to the basket. Now to the corner, Jones. Jones going to pop the three. Way too long. Rebounded by Fawn. Fawn out to Jackson here. Looks like we're going to get another new player in the game here for Waynesville. Actually, we're going to get 3 of them, including a couple JV players. Here is Mulholland, top of the key, Fawn, off to Jackson. Now Brooklyn Lurcher. Going off toward her right. Under a minute to go now. Now to the middle of the lane. Shot up. Good. Here for Mulholland. Mulholland on the board with her first 2. Nice little 10-foot jump shot. 45 seconds to go. Stroud, baseline here. Ball loose on the floor. Picked back up, though, by Jones. Top of the key. Opposite corner here. Whistle. Timeout taken here. Timeout taken by Parkway South. The sub-timeout just to get some new names here into the game. So coming in now, Sophia Friesmeyer for Waynesville. Also checking in was Slowey. It is Slowey on the right corner. Back out to Stroud. Stroud, the baseline. Back out to Slowey now. Slowey in some trouble to the corner. Over to Korer. Under 20 to go now. Fessenmeyer, the pump fake. Tries to pass it across the lane, but it's stolen away. Middle of the floor here. Gecki with the basketball. She'll take it out to the wing now. Gives it on back here. Top of the key here to Friesmeyer. On over to Gecki. 3 seconds left. Gecki will dribble this one out. And this one will come to a close. So the Waynesville Lady Tigers, they are moving on. They got a date with Eureka coming up on Friday. Your final score here in this one, 72-39. We'll take a few minutes. We'll do what we always do. We'll wrap this one up. And we'll get you all set up for that Friday. We'll also get you all set up for tomorrow as well. A good win for the Lady Tigers tonight. We're back in a few. You're listening to Lady Tigers basketball. And, of course, the Class 6 District 2 tournament here on 97.9 The Source.
Hi, this is Brad Shelton at the Marys County Bank. Every day, the Marys County Bank touches every corner of your life and supports you as you turn your life's goals into accomplishments. Whether it's purchasing your first car, opening a small business, buying a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. From your first car to a new life after retirement, the Marys County Bank is there for all your life's milestones with our full line of products. Stop by one of our 10 locations and see how the Marys County Bank can support your dreams. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At your Seeger Toyota of St. Robert, low rates are here on Corolla, Camry, RAV4, Tundra, Highlander, and Toyota Crown. All offered only by Toyota Financial at 4.99%. And then add the $500 military rebate if you're active military, retired, a veteran honorably discharged within 2 years, or in the reserves. Seeger Toyota has the vehicles, the service, low rates, and nothing but a helpful attitude for whatever you need. And we've been doing it that way since 1969. Try the place everyone wants to do business with. That's Seeger Toyota of St. Robert next to Walmart and at SeegerToyota.net.
Expires 3/4/24, 2024 gas models only with approved credit for 60 months. Excludes Pro Series. 113 years and still going strong. That's the Bank of Crocker, who opened their doors in 1911 when Crocker was a small railroad town. And while they're still a small town, banking services from the Bank of Crocker are as modern as any financial institutions in the big cities. Android and Apple mobile banking apps let you do your banking from anywhere around the globe. And at bankofcrocker.com, online banking is just a click away. They've also added branches in Waynesville, St. Robert, and Richland through the years. It's a world apart from what it was back in 1911, but the personal hometown banking service has not changed. The Bank of Crocker, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
What if you stepped out of the picture tonight? How would you want to be remembered? And who would make decisions about planning your funeral service? This is Martin Vernon, owner of Memorial Chapels and Crematory. We help families create meaningful services that respect and honor the memory of their loved one's life. At Memorial Chapels and Crematory, we offer our support and guidance when your family needs us the most.
At Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert, we've got your back when it comes to saving money on vehicles. That's because we have outstanding deals and a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Cars, trucks, SUVs, they're all priced to move today. Get big cash rebates and low financing that will save you thousands. Plus, you'll get the best customer service possible. To save big, make it by Ed Morris Ford in St. Robert or visit edmorrisfordstrobert.com and get backed by Morris today.
Your husband is pretty handy to have around. He makes the world's best mac and cheese. He's in the Tickle Monster Hall of Fame. And he can teach anyone how to throw strikes. But a busted pipe in a basement full of water?
Honey, I think we need a plumber.
Is a little out of his league. That's where a homeowner's policy from Shelter Insurance comes in handy. We'll help get your house back in order and your husband back to what he does best.
For a free insurance review,
For auto, home, life, farm, or business insurance, see me, John Gregory, your shelter insurance agent in Crocker.
Or stop by and see me, Dave Hallett, your shelter insurance agent in Richland.
And back here once again, Parkway South High School. It's a Waynesville winner here in this one. They're moving on to the district semifinal round. They overcome Parkway South tonight, 72-39. So obviously a very good win for Waynesville here tonight. They're moving on to the district semifinals. We'll get to that here in just a moment. Waynesville pretty much playing solid on both sides of the ball. Of course, problem with Waynesville at times this year, they've been wildly inconsistent. Sometimes you get the team that's going to come out and pretty much make every shot they take. Sometimes you get the team that, well, just doesn't. Well, tonight, glad to say we got the former, and glad to see it turns out into a running clock victory. So again, let's go ahead and take a look at the individual numbers here tonight. First of all, we take a look at Parkway South. 13 points at the end of the first. They only had 22. Waynesville able to hold them to 9 in that second quarter. 34 after 3, and then just 5 in that fourth quarter. Again, the running clock kind of speeding things along there, but for 39 total. Leading the way tonight, Ava McCullough. Pretty talented ball player, and of course they'll have her back next season as well. Just a junior. She finishes with 20 points in this game. Like I said at the outset, or during halftime, I think is when I brought it up. You keep McCullough's chances limited, I think you had a good chance to pull away. They certainly did it here today. McCullough is a very good ball player. You're not going to be able to prevent her every time, but Waynesville did a good enough job here tonight, although she still ends up with 20. Other scores, Gabby Bongi had 6, Hannah Jones had 6 as well, Carrie Nager had 3, Ava Hill had 2, and then Ava Fessenmeyer and Clara Stroot each added a free throw apiece again for 39 total points here tonight. Now we take a look at Waynesville. 21 after 1 today, 37 after 2. You had 61, a 24-point third quarter tonight here for Waynesville, and then, of course, 72 after that running clock fourth. You had 4 different scores in double digits. When everybody's on, this is a tough ball club to beat, and I can say that, for the most part, everybody was on here today. Brianna Hurd, she leads the way, 24 total points here in this one, but she was joined in double digits by both Riley and Reagan Grosfener. They each added 14, and then Amani Jackson had 12 here in this one. Those are your double-digit scores, but of course, Brooklyn Lurcher, she had 4. All of those points were from the free throw line. Madison Mulholland added 2 here today. Again, 72 total points and a 33-point win for your Waynesville Lady Tigers. So they move on to the district semifinals. They'll be taking on Eureka on Friday. Of course, we will carry that one for you. I'll make the trip on back out here to St. Louis and, of course, Parkway South High School. 4:45 pregame on that one. So make sure you tune on in. If you can't make it on out here yourself, 97.9 The Source. I believe we'll still be right here on 97.9, although stay tuned. Of course, Cardinals baseball notwithstanding. Cardinals baseball, obviously, they're starting up spring training, but I'll make sure of that, and we'll be on one of our 2 stations. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But I think at this moment, we will be on 97.9 The Source. But we've also got basketball coming up tomorrow. Make sure you tune on in. It's the Waynesville Tigers. They do receive the 8th seed out of 8 teams, but who's to say they can't take on the number 1 seed? Of course, that will also be Eureka. We'll see a lot of the purple and silver, I think, of Eureka. That'll be a 5 o'clock start. No, excuse me, that'll be a 4 o'clock start tomorrow. First of 4 games here in this gym. And, of course, another 3:45 pregame. We know that one will be on 97.9 The Source. So Waynesville, the Lady Tigers, they move on. Again, your final score tonight, 72-39. Let's wrap this one up. For Dan back in the studio, I am Connor Harbert. Hope you enjoyed listening to this one as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you tonight. Until next time, you've been listening to Waynesville Lady Tiger Basketball right here on 97.9 The Source. Good night, everybody. Be good people.
This is Richard at Paul's Furniture. If you're looking for a huge selection of name brand furniture like Ashley, FlexSteel, Bedcraft, we've got it all in stock and ready to go at the very best prices that you can. And on top of that, we're going to give you 12 months, same as cash financing. We're going to give you your free delivery. We're going to do whatever it takes to earn your business at Paul's Furniture. That's what's made us the #1 furniture store in Pulaski and Phelps County for the last 30 years. Come to Paul's Furniture for the best furniture at the best prices.
Get the good stuff 7 days a week at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply off Missouri Avenue. And get the Napa know-how. Wintertime driving is tough. You don't want to wait to get caught off guard. That old saying, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, certainly applies to wintertime driving. Napa batteries, windshield wipers, jumper cables, battery chargers, all the good stuff to keep your vehicle looking and running its best is what you'll find at your Napa parts store. St. Robert Auto Supply opens 7 days a week just off Missouri Avenue.